It's finally the final, the big final, and the political stakes are at their highest. So while we have our eyes very firmly planted on the Dubai International Stadium for this evening, we are also going to keep a very close watch on what goes on outside the stadium. 25,000 people, 20,000 people, whatever the numbers are, this is a political flashpoint that has been reached. Supporters from both teams will know that this is one game they cannot afford to lose. Their countries will brook no failure. You don't want a sports game to become this hyped. You don't want a sports game to be turned into what George Orwell says, war minus the shooting. But this has become like that, the flashpoint. And I once again say it. Administrators have been irresponsible. Administrators have acted with a significant degree of irresponsibility and have provoked, incited, got these fans riled up against each other. And the best part is, these are the common people who will suffer. These administrators who are people of eminence and positions of power, they will sit in their glass houses and nothing will matter. Nothing will happen to them. They'll go back in their private jets with their black, whatever security. The common people on the ground will suffer. And that's why the Indian fan doesn't want to lose. They already have 2 games, one against Pakistan. This will possibly be 3 in a row. And that's what brings me to the combination. One significant question. Will it be Arshdeep Singh or will it be Shivam Dube? Every other position, hoping Hardik Pandya will be absolutely fine, is settled. No other debate whatsoever. And now, from that last match against Sri Lanka, Arshdeep Singh all of a sudden has brought himself into contention. Let me divide this for you simply. What are the pros in favor of Arshdeep Singh? Arshdeep Singh will be able to bowl in the power play, has this incredibly good knack of picking up wickets in the power play. That is a very healthy habit. So Hardik Pandya starts, Jasprit Bumrah bowls 3. With Arshdeep Singh present there, India can also bowl 2 of Bumrah and keep 2. So Bumrah can come in and bowl 1 in the middle and then 1 the 19th over. So that allows Surya Kumar Yadav a degree of flexibility with Hardik just bowling maybe a couple, Arshdeep bowling a couple and Bumrah bowling a couple in the power play. As far as Arshdeep is concerned, he can nail the Yorker. We all know he can do that. So that allows him to also bowl at the death like he did against Sri Lanka. So Arshdeep Singh brings that. Pros number 2. With Arshdeep, you do not have to depend on part-timers. If there is pressure being put, he can be brought back anytime. And if India gets early wickets, you've got an extra bowler, you can go in for the kill with somebody like Arshdeep Singh. Pros number 3. The bowling attack overall, you have specialists in Bumrah and Arshdeep, and you have spinners in Aksar, Kuldeep and Varun, which means that Hardik, suppose he is injured, suppose he has cramps, will not feel the compulsion or the pressure to go ahead and deliver his force. So basically, Arshdeep also acts as a safety valve. Now the cons. Gautam Gambhir and Team India have been very comfortable with having a batter at the number 8 position. With 8 batters, you can kind of give license to kill to a couple of people in the top order and the middle order, and at no point are you kind of scared that, oh, you know what, if there's a collapse, what can happen? We've seen that. We've seen that even in the last T20 World Cup. Shivam Dube did play some innings of significance. So India's batting, right from the red ball to the white ball and the shorter format, has been premised on this assumption that we will go in with an extra batter who can also bowl. And Shivam Dube, to his credit, did a very good job against Pakistan with the 15 runs of the first 3 overs, 2 wickets, which put Pakistan back. Con number 2. Shivam Dube, rather pros in favor of Shivam Dube. Shivam Dube against spin is good. Yes, you will tell me, oh, you know what, he's not done well against Bangladesh and he got out trying to hoik Rishad Hussain. That's not the point. Shivam Dube conventionally against spin, and Pakistan has multiple spinners, somebody like an Abrar, who is a mystery spinner, a Saim Ayub, who's a off spinner, plus Mohammad Nawaz, who's a left-arm spinner. This guy is very, very impressive. Someone like a Nawaz, the moment you have a Shivam Dube, will not even be brought into the attack because they know that Shivam can clear the boundary in a jiffy and can play the big shots. So overall, this is a rather difficult selection conundrum as far as India is concerned. You have a player who has played most of the tournament and has delivered, at least to an extent. The game against Pakistan, the standout. And on the other side, you have somebody who has delivered in that match against Sri Lanka, especially in the death overs and thereafter in the super over. This guy is a real specialist. He was your highest wicket taker in the last World T20. He has an amazing IPL record, so he's a proven T20 customer. Now in a final, do you want extra batting depth or do you want a specialist who can go and do the job with the ball? With Pakistan, a team that is batting fragile, do you not want to nail them with that extra specialist bowler? This is the one thought that Surya Kumar Yadav and Gautam Gambhir will have to think about as they sit down on the drawing board and pick India's final 11 for this huge match, which is the Asia Cup final. My personal opinion, I think Arshdeep Singh has made a serious case for inclusion in that final 11. The way he bowled against Sri Lanka, especially overs 17 and 19 and that super over, you just cannot overlook his case and say, oh, you know what, we will only go for Shivam Dube. India might, but Arshdeep Singh will certainly be discussed when the Indian team selection happens. This is the only open-ended selection as far as India is concerned. Rest of the team selects itself. We have to wait and see at 6:30 Dubai who finally makes the team. Keep watching Revsportz. Every nuance, every detail, every news point, every provocation, everything will be reported with a clear understanding. No one including administrators should cross the line today because, as I said, the political flashpoint has been reached. Thanks for watching.